Crazy, huh? You don't get this every day. Like I said, this is cool. A lot of times they land the helicopter here. Watch. Go. Take your sail. Oh my God.
So close. Well, hey there, Sergeant Burk. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What you doing?
Nothing. Just getting ready to go on patrol.
Can I come?
Absolutely.
All right. Where are we going?
Gonna patrol campus, main campus today.
Do I just get in there?
I just have a seat. And I'll show you what we do.
So is this your car?
This is my car.
Do you share it with anyone?
Yeah, I share it with other supervisors, day shift and graveyard.
Is it nice to have your own car?
It is nice.
What do you do before you leave?
Well, I'm just gonna set my stuff up for the shift to make sure I'm ready to go. I do want to check on my gear to make sure I have everything ready to go. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna just check my back and make sure I'm good to go.
Do I have to buckle in a police car?
Yes, please.
Hey, as long as we're driving, do you mind if I ask you maybe fewer than 73 questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
What time do you normally work until?
We go to midnight. Usually we start at 2, but today I actually had to take an hour of vacation so I could teach at the academy.
What academy?
CNM's Law Enforcement Academy.
That's cool. How long have you been doing that?
Since 2018.
How long have you been with UNM PD?
This April will be 7 years.
Well, happy anniversary.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
What did you do before UNM PD?
I retired from the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department.
What was that like?
I loved it. It was home.
Why'd you leave?
I was eligible to retire. I had some prior time with the city of Albuquerque, and then I had reached about 23 years total service, and I had 2 daughters getting ready to start college. And at the time, if I was employed with the University of New Mexico, they had the option of tuition remission.
Do you get tuition remission?
I do.
Have you taken any classes?
No, I haven't. I'm too busy teaching.
So where are we going now?
Right now, we're just going to do a loop around main campus just so I can kind of get a feel of what's going on today.
How many officers are on duty right now?
Plus me, we have 3 more, so we have a total of 4.
Does that cover whole of campus?
No, it doesn't. For a short period of time, we have a day shift holdover, so we have a 2-hour window where we have at least double that, so we have 8 officers. But after 4 o'clock, day shift goes home, and it's just swing shift.
What's a swing shift?
It's just the hours. It's our 3rd watch. So graveyard's our 1st watch, day shift is our 2nd watch, and then swing shift, it's a balance of day shift and night shift.
So no swing dancing?
No swing, thank goodness.
Did you always want to go into law enforcement?
I did. It's funny. I come from a background of law enforcement. Both my parents were in law enforcement.
Are there certain times a year where you're busier than others?
Yeah. So when we have classes going, everything's going, and it's nice and warm. A lot of activity main campus. Less stuff when we're like intersession or it's the summer. Parking lots are empty, so we have less property-related crimes in those areas.
What's property crime like on campus lately?
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Is that the biggest issue on campus right now?
Right now, it's one of our major problems because, like I said, take this lot for example, or C lot. It houses at capacity probably 100 cars, give or take. Someone could be quite literally on the other side of the parking lot, smash out a window, grab a purse that's laying there, a laptop, a bag, or something like that, while I'm on this side of the parking lot and have no idea that they even did that until we get a call for service saying, hey, someone broke into my car.
Well, how do you fix that?
I think one of the biggest ways to do that is to to have staffing and proactive patrol. Right now we are very reactive, and we sprinkle a little proactivity when we can. But with 4 officers and the amount of calls for service that we get, it really is hard to be proactive.
How many officers does UNM PD have?
I think we're at 34 right now. 33, 34. Okay.
What's your ideal number in a perfect world?
60 to 75. I'm focused right here, right now, checking over here by Shoals Hall, where the president's office is, and I'm not on the opposite side of campus where there could be immediate activity like over by Central and Girard.
So then it's not about the workload, it's about the community. It's about having more resources to protect the community.
Absolutely, it's the safety of everybody. It's our students, staff, and faculty. They're here for a very specific reason, and that's to get an education. Well, how can you do that and focus on being the brightest minds of our future when they're worried about, hey, did I lock my car? Am I going to come back to another theft of a catalytic converter?
Okay, first piece of advice that comes to your mind when it comes to protecting your car.
Lock it. Lock your vehicle, don't leave anything in it.
Do you wish you could be in every place at once?
I do. Took this job on to protect our community, and I feel like we're not doing everything that we can because we don't have the staffing that we really should.
So if you could clone yourself, would you do that?
I have a twin brother, so that's kind of weird. I have a twin brother. I have an identical twin brother, so my mom already did. But no, I wouldn't clone me. I want to bring in as many different viewpoints, have people look at it from a different vantage point to help solve the problem that we're facing in law enforcement.
What's the biggest change you've seen in the community over all your years of service?
That's hard. A lack of trust in law enforcement, hands down, that's across the nation. It's rough that people don't trust law enforcement anymore. We have to fight even harder to earn that trust back. We can't do it by ourselves. We are a giant team, and right now the team is broken. We're making strides at building that team back up, but I think it comes down to accountability. Everyone needs to hold themselves accountable.
UNM's an urban campus. How does that impact your job?
Well, there's pros and cons to that. One of the cons is that we can literally, and I'll take you over there right now, is there's no barrier stopping. Again, I go back to that criminal element. That criminal element to come onto our campus and prey on our student, staff, and faculty. Anyone here who's here enjoying all the fruits that the university has to offer, we have nothing to stop them other than us.
You can't just put a wall up around campus.
No, but they could come up with, people way smarter than me can come up with things through design, through environmental design, that prevents that criminal element from coming onto campus. I mean, I can't tell you how many times we review cameras on campus. Person commits a crime right here in the lot that we're at and walk right across the street.
Are you ever scared?
I'm scared of not doing my job 100%. Can't allow myself to be scared at that moment. It usually comes in well after the fact.
How do you improve police recruitment?
That's hard. That's a problem that every department in this state, in the nation, is facing right now. You have to look at it almost from a business standpoint. You have to make it very attractive, very lucrative.
You just got $1 million. What's the first thing you spend it on for UNM PD?
I definitely wouldn't buy extra equipment and training, because if you don't have officers that can use that training, then it's wasted. So I'd have to immediately go to improving our incentive packages, if you will.
Do you have a dash cam?
I do not have a dash cam. I wish I did.
Why not?
No funding. Go back to that. No funding for dash cams.
Do you have body cams?
We do not have body cams.
What do you have?
I have a digital recorder, an audio recorder.
Do you think cameras would improve accountability, trust?
Absolutely. Absolutely, because they can see it.
What are you looking for right now?
Things that stand out. That's why I like to drive around and kind of get a feel for what's happening in the area. Is you get a feel for what's normal and what's not normal.
What was that call about?
What that was, they said it was suspicious. They didn't really explain why he was suspicious. So we're gonna run by there real quick.
Caller believes he was camping under the table.
Okay. So this call, nothing wrong at camping, but you can't camp on campus. That's an administrative policy that we do enforce. So we'll try to handle this.
Okay, Scrap.
I don't know if you recognize me, but we've talked before.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, you just can't look like you're camping on property.
Well, I'm not camping on the property.
No, I know. I get that, brother. But to someone else that looks at you laying down under a table, it could look like you're camping. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gotten big.
Yeah.
From the last time, he was tiny last time.
Yeah. Just trying to hear it.
Oh, right on. What's up, bud? What's up? Oh my goodness, your leg, bud. Here, hold on. There we go, buddy. There we go. There we go, my friend. Hi, I haven't seen you in a while, huh? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, brother. Hey, do you remember we asked you last time if you wanted any resources?
Yeah.
Is the answer still no? Would you like some resources? We can give you some. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I said, you know, we have to ask you because, like I said, you're hanging out here for a reason. Nobody wants to just hang out here. There's always other places that you could go, maybe get better resources, housing, stuff like that. Whatever you need.
All right.
All right, buddy. Well, have a good day, okay?
What's your favorite part about being a cop?
I like to help people. I really do.
It's one thing people don't know about police officers.
I think one of the biggest things that people, it's not so much that they don't know, but sometimes it gets forgotten, lost in translation, is that we are people. I'm a person, I have feelings, I'm a family, I have people that I care about, people that I want to go home to at night, to do things like to play baseball, watch hockey, go hunting, go fishing. I'm a person. People forget that cops are people.
If you had to pick one song to listen to your entire shift, what would it be?
I'm a big AC/DC fan. Huge. Yeah, that's a rough one. Thunderstruck? I don't know. Probably Thunderstruck. Like I said, it just motivates me.
If you could go back in time and tell yourself anything, what would you tell yourself?
Cherish every moment.
What's the number one thing you've learned about this community?
Our community is, they don't feel safe. If they don't feel safe, then we failed. We've absolutely failed. Really, we can't make a change as the police department alone. We need everyone's involvement. We need your input to make our department better, to make our community better.
RVA, building Charlie on the south side. I'm going to do a walk through the building, just make sure you didn't get inside.
So,
Well, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
letting me ride along with you. Any final thoughts?
no, I just want everyone to be safe. Know that there's a ton of resources here at the university, not only with the police department, but there's a ton just that the university provides. And if you need anything, we're here 24/7, 365.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Sorry. I'll let you out of the car.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Go Lobos.
Go Lobos.